here today and discuss a bit here about expense management, a topic that I'm excited about. A lot of exciting things happening out there with technology and handling expenses. So here with our agenda, we're going to cover a few different things. I'm going to go first. I'm going to talk about some of the challenges that we have with the traditional expense management and reimbursements process. I'm going to talk about some trends here that I see within our firm, within our clients and other industries, and managing expenses with technology. Then I'm going to turn the time over to Matthew, who's here with us for a product demo. We're going to see kind of under the hood of a expense management system and what it looks like. We'll talk about next steps. And we're going to leave some time here at the end, maybe 10 minutes or so for some Q&A to answer some of your questions live. So first, though, some introductions. So I am a CPA. I'm a senior manager with our outsourced and managed services group. I'm located in Lehi, Utah. You'll notice here Matthew is located in Draper. He's about a 5-minute drive away. Met him a handful of times. First, I would like to talk about what our department does, the Outsourced and Managed Services Department. So what we do is we provide outsourced accounting services to businesses and nonprofits. And the accounting services that we provide, it starts with the compliance, things like bookkeeping and payroll, but we do much more than that. We want to help our clients to understand their financial situation, and then from there, offer insights into budgeting and forecasting cash flows, improving accounting policies and procedures, and helping you to scale for growth and all of those types of things. Another thing we frequently do is we help our clients to implement new technology. And so we go out and we find accounting systems, and sometimes that means digitizing the documentation and the processes and moving that from paper-based systems to electronic systems. And sometimes that means converting accounting systems to the cloud and helping our clients to use mobile apps so they can be effective and efficient in managing certain aspects of their business. So, and we do all this while automating and enhancing the accounting processes that result in good data and timely information, helping you to run your business better. And while these technologies we use encompasses things like accounts payable and reporting, today we're really going to focus on expense management. We're going to talk about what that means. But here you'll see the picture here of my good friend Matthew Henningsen. He's on today's webinar. He's worked for several years in the expense management space, and he brings some great knowledge and experience to our webinar today. BILL, formerly BILL.com, and Divvy, they're great software partners of ours. I don't know, Matthew, would you like to take just a minute and introduce yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Can you hear me? I just unmuted my mic.
I can.
Fantastic. So like Dustin said, I'm just a little bit up the road from him, based in Draper, which is a suburb of Salt Lake. Divvy's been around for about 7 years. We were acquired by BILL about 2 years ago. And I've been at Divvy for about 4 years. Helped 1,000+ companies streamline their expense management process. A lot of those clients I worked with initially were doing paper forms, spreadsheets, taking hours and hours at the end of every month, and helped them to streamline what that process looked like so they could close their books in a fraction of the time.
Great. Thanks, Matthew. And Bill's office here in Draper is beautiful. Been there a handful of times. So great to have you here with us, Matthew. So the first thing I'd like to discuss here is what is expense management? I want to give here a definition. So expense management is the process of controlling an organization's costs in a centralized manner. And it involves tracking, analyzing, and optimizing expenses to provide actionable insights. And this really includes a lot of different activities to make this all happen. So it could include budgeting and tracking expenses, and approving and reimbursing employee expenses, analyzing spending patterns, and enforcing expense policies. So there's another term that's often used out there called spend management. They're kind of used as synonyms quite frequently, but Spend management tends to be a little more forward-thinking, whereas expense management is commonly used more as a historical term, kind of a looking back type of approach. Spend management can include many other things like vendor management and contract negotiations, and kind of all aspects of spending in an organization. And we're really going to cover both today, but expense management is going to be our really is our title and kind of the focus here.